Millions of Social Security recipients are going to receive up to $5,100 today, November 12th. I'll let you know who is getting those Social Security payments. Also, retirees in these 5 states will receive the biggest Social Security raise in 2026. Is one of your states on this list? I'm going to let you know that and give you some other important Social Security updates. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. So, new Social Security payment of up to $5,108 arrives November 12th. Check your bank accounts. Can't check your mailbox anymore because everything is digital. But if you're wondering if you are on the list for that, so basically November 12th is going to be for retirees whose birthday fall between the 1st and the 10th of the month. So this is the first Social Security retiree payment of the month of November, today, November 12th, and you will get the same exact amount that you got last month. There is no COLA update. You're not getting an increased payment either. So the maximum is $5,108, and of course, it does not apply to everybody. Average checks are around $2,000, maybe $2,800 on the higher end. That's because around 8% each year, you could increase your checks depending on how long you wait. So those are the payments. When it comes to this, retirees in these 5 states will receive the biggest Social Security raise in 2026. With the new COLA as a history-making Social Security cost of living adjustment in 2026 will lift nominal dollar retired worker checks well above the national average. For the lion's share of Social Security's more than 53 million retired worker beneficiaries, their monthly payout is more than just a check. It represents a financial lifeline that they'd likely struggle to do without. An analysis from the Center of Budget and Policy Priorities found that Social Security pulled 22 million above the federal poverty line in 2023, 16.3 million of whom were adults aged 65 and older. Meanwhile, 24 annual surveys between 2002 to 2025 show that 80 to 90% of polled retirees need their Social Security income in some capacity to make ends meet. For Social Security recipients, few, if any, events are more exciting than the cost of living adjustment reveal, which typically take place between the 10th and the 15th of October, but this year was pushed back to October 24th, of course, because of the shutdown, which oddly enough is still going on. Which all types of Social Security beneficiaries, retiree workers, workers with disabilities, and survivor benefits can expect a history-making raise in the new year. Retirees in 5 states will see their average benefit rise more than the national average. So, which are these 5 states? Well, let's get into that. On the surface, a 2.8% raise isn't much to write home about. Between 2022 and 2024, respective COLAs clocked in at 5.9%, 8.7%, 3.2%, with 8.7% increase in 2023, representing the largest percentage basis increase since 1982. Next year's is going to be 2.8%, which will be a modest amount, which is higher than the average, which is like 2.3% since 2010. If you're getting that 2.8%, I know you're not too happy about it, but at least it is higher than 1%. But the 2026 cost of living adjustment, nevertheless historic, it marks the first time in the century that recipients will receive at least a 2.5% raise for 5 straight years. The last time this feat was accomplished was from 1988 through 1997, when COLAs clocked in between 2.6% and 5.4%. Based on projections from the SSA, 2.8% cost of living adjustment in 2026 will increase the average monthly benefit workers by $57 to $2,071. The average monthly payout to retired workers crossed above the $2,000 for the first time since the program's history in May. As for workers with disabilities, their average monthly check is estimated to climb by $44 from $1,586 to $1,630. Of course, this starts in 2026 as well. Now, if you wonder, what about these 5 states? Let's get to it. I agree. All right, so we got Connecticut. Average monthly retirement benefit expected to rise by $60.66. Make what you want of that number, $60.66 to $2,227.05. Really interesting here. Take a look at this. $60.66, 2,227. What does that mean? 3 6s, 3 2s. Anyone into numerology? Anyone know what that means? Comment down below. Next, New Jersey. Average monthly benefit is expected to rise by $60.57 to $2,223.74. Then we have New Hampshire. Average monthly retirement benefit expected to rise by $60.11 to $2,206.90. Then we have Delaware. Average monthly retirement expected to rise $59.97 to $2,201.81. Then, and last, 5th highest is going to be Maryland. Average monthly retirement benefit expected to rise by $58.96 to $2,164.77. So really curious, where you live right now, are you part of this top 5 list? Are you going to get a higher COLA this year? Which I would imagine you would, but how much is it increasing? Is it going up by $50, $60 or less? Let us know down in the comments below. The reason retirees in these 5 states will on average receive a bigger nominal dollar raise than the national average likely boils down to their earnings history. So basically these states are, I guess, highest paying states, or people who have the highest wages, and that's the reason why they're getting it. So in terms of median household income, based on the U.S. Census Bureau, New Hampshire is at $111,000, Maryland $109,000, New Jersey $103,000, Connecticut $99,000. Yes, so and then District Columbia is pretty high up there too, which probably there's a lot of people living in Maryland who are getting a high DC pay. So yeah, those are the highest. I'll get back up to that. These are the top 5 highest paying states for Social Security. Let me know. Again, are you in any of these states? And stay tuned for more Social Security updates. Hopefully we could get this government back up and running so we could actually get some votes on Social Security bills. So stay tuned for that as well. And that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Belle's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Belle. This is the tip of the day. I just want to tell you that you should always be grateful what you have. Karma is the one that, so like karma, if you give things out to the world, it comes back to you. Like if you have a friend that is really special to you and you give them a gift and they give you back a gift. That's what karma is all about. Giving gifts. Like if you put silliness out in the world, you'll get silliness back. And it's like you should always be grateful for the holidays that have came. And also, like, if you have friends that you care about, you should always give gifts to them and they'll give gifts to you. Because that always happened to me and I just love it. Bye!
Trump has tripled down on $2,000 checks. coming from tariff revenue. Call it the tariff stimulus check, the Trump stimulus, tariff dividend, tariff rebate check, whatever you want. We also have the Treasury Secretary talking about this, and it's possible for Trump to give it out via executive order. I go over all that in this video over here if you're curious about the latest of the tariff rebate checks of at least $2,000 now, according to Trump. So click that now, and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.